Fuck. All right. Shouldn't have started that quick. Okay. It's working. Thus far. Not really. What the fuck? So what's been happening to me, chat, is I've been having packet loss. I don't know if anybody's internet savvy, but I'm having packet loss randomly. They came to my house twice. They said, well, they changed out everything. They're like, well, we checked your house and up the block, and everybody on the block is having a problem. And I'm like, all right, bet. So there's nothing I could do, or there's nothing you need to come to my house for. It's like, nah, we'll just fix the problem. Of course, these motherfuckers ain't fix shit. I could tell. Am I just having bad connection already? Yeah, this is horrible. Epic fail. Okay. Let me see if YouTube at least tried to start. Again, if you're watching, what the fucking, oh my God. Yeah, if you're watching, we are live also on the King Academics page today. I'm having internet problems, but I'm trying to do I was trying to stream consistently, but my motherfucking internet is not cooperating with me, so I'm having packet loss. And if you're not seeing me clear, I actually don't even know what to do. Yeah, if you guys can see me, it's just going randomly and sporadically. Anyway, I'm gonna try to go as long as I can. I don't know how it's looking for you guys. It might look really choppy because if it's not uploading consistently, you can't see a consistent stream. Okay. Anyway, I didn't have a full stream plan for you guys. Oh my God, I can't even open my emails. I say, y'all can see me? Oh, y'all can see me? Okay, I bet. All right. So cool. I'm going to try to fly through a couple of topics just because my internet is so bad right now. And I don't know how to keep it consistent. I'll have the internet people come out here tomorrow. I didn't want to miss a day, but I wanted to get through a couple of topics. First and foremost, obviously, welcome. We are back on the King Academics channel, at least for today. Again, warning about the stream quality because of my internet issues. The stream might either drop in quality or might just restart because it's having these little 4 or 5 second burst where I have no internet, and that's gonna obviously affect the stream. Okay, so we're obviously going to be talking about the ASAP Rocky situation. We had Relli on the stand today, but also we had Rihanna show up in court. But of course, we have a couple of other things. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to get into politics, but there are some, hip-hop right now, there's not much going on, right? I think it's one of the reasons people are even dragging the situation with me because there ain't nothing else going on. You know what I'm saying? There's not much other topics to talk about. And until something else really pops off, I think I've looked at other channels, everyone's kind of limited with hip hop topics. So we're probably going to get into a little bit either sports, some real world topics, and slight politics. I know you guys don't I think a lot of y'all don't even align with my political beliefs. So I'm not trying to force politics on y'all, so I'll touch on it lightly. But we do have some topics that kind of extend out of hip hop if you do care. My audio is lagging? Yeah, oh man, bro. Yo, we about to be cooked today, chat. Yeah, I think we're gonna go through just these random periods of not having good audio or just not having good quality. And I hate it. I'm sorry. It's not me, and nobody's not trying to hack me. It's my internet provider. They identified the problem when I just came from Jamaica, and anyway. All right. Okay. First and foremost, I think we should look at this Relli situation. So we had Rihanna today who showed up to ASAP Rocky's trial. And honestly, last night she was like, oh shit, I can't see. Last night she popped out with her man, despite him listening to opening statements and the lead witness being on the stand. He still found time to go out with his girl, and it looks like Rocky ain't that bothered, right? You know what I mean? I would think if you're facing 24 years, again, not saying, obviously they instruct the jury, don't look up this guy, don't pay attention to the media, but I don't know if it's the best symbol or signal you're sending to the jury when in the middle of your assault trial with a deadly weapon, essentially you're out partying with your girl acting like you don't have a care in the world. Now, what was actually very important is that Rihanna showed up this morning, and I know some people be like, yo, why do people dick ride Rihanna that much? I'm going to be honest with you. I like Rihanna, but Rihanna, if I think about Rihanna musically, from where Rihanna left off, in my mind, like in 2015, 2016, she dropped the last album, Anti. She's gotten bigger without dropping music. She's the only person, if you ask me, that has had like the quote unquote Cardi effect, where the less she drops music, it seems like the bigger she gets. Except the difference with her and Cardi, of course, is that she, of course, has $1 billion brand, and she's parlayed all of the people who liked her in music to like just her personality, follow her for her product lines, and that's where she's making a boatload of money. But she hasn't dropped music, but people kind of do look at her like, her presence that's the blessing for everybody, right? So again, the big thing in many communities, not for us because we cared about if Rocky's going to jail or not, or what's going to happen in this trial, but people are like, yo, is Rihanna going to show up? And is Rihanna going to be active or be seen at this trial? So last night they went out in LA. I don't think that was necessarily best idea. Don't know if it was like a sponsored event for Rihanna, whatever the case is. But it also does kind of hype up this whole Hollywood aspect of it. Y'all are going out in LA and then going to court in the morning. Anyway, Rocky left court this morning. I don't think Rihanna was there. Apparently Rihanna was, and I know y'all want to say nobody gives a fuck. Why do people care about Rihanna? They treated Rihanna very special today. Like, they whisked her into the building before media, before the gallery and everybody else. I think even before the jurors, and they whisked her out that there could be no pictures taken. And also the judge himself made sure that the media that was in court, he specifically instructed them, do not film Rihanna. So Rihanna this is like the queen. You get what I'm saying? Now, obviously, if we want to think like realistically here, I believe that the judge is making those instructions to essentially, kind of let people know, like, bro, don't, we don't want no distractions. And they could clearly tell Rihanna being there is going to be a distraction. However, she has a right to be there. That's the father of her child, right? Again, I want to apologize for the bad connection issues. It's going to be like terrible. It's going to be terrible, right? So she sat front row. She sat right next to A$AP Rocky's mother. And I got to say, kudos to Riri. Riri's locked in with the fam, right? And I'm going to be honest with you. You could tell, like, they're in it for the long haul, right? This is not one of those, with all due respect, Cardi just having a baby with Iggy, and then later he dips. Like, you could tell Rocky and Rihanna, they're a family. You know what I mean? They go everywhere together. They're usually off the radar. They're usually off the grid. It seems like they're really busy with establishing whatever family structure, who cares if they're married, that they got going on. And they're definitely very aware of trying to raise their kids. You get what I'm saying? It's cooking me right now. Yo, chat, I'm almost about to just do this stream in terms of a VOD and just stream and just like upload it and premiere it. Because I got to get this off. I got to get this stream off, and I don't want to miss a day. Now, it's crazy packet loss. Did YouTube restart? I might have to tell everybody to come to Rumble. I think Rumble does a better job of keeping the connection. The way how YouTube works, every time I lose connection, it cuts the stream and starts another stream when I get back connection. So I could tell already. Let me see. Actually, it didn't cut the stream yet. Okay. It's been rocking. Okay. Anyway, let me try to continue for as long as I can. Again, this is going to be a problem. I was thinking it was going to stabilize eventually, but this is not looking good. Okay. So, all right. So Rihanna's up in the building. We will see what her presence does to impact the case. By the way, they talked about her in pre-trial. It's clear that Rihanna being there is going to be a big deal. This was A$AP Rocky leaving court today on day 3 of the assault trial. And this is him.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Looking good, A$AP.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I don't know why I feel like I've seen the security like mad places. Like Jay-Z got like a nigga like this. Like he's like mad, like got a suit on. He buff, but not too buff. They got him in and out of there quickly. Where's the lawyer at? Okay. All right. And yeah, I don't see nobody has a video of Rihanna nowhere. Yeah, nobody has a video of her. No. Yeah, you could tell Rihanna loves this nigga Rocky, don't she? Holy. All right. So cool. So now let's get to some of the details of the trial was happening. Yo, we're getting to the nitty gritty. This is probably the most important day. I'm really a little bit shocked by how this trial is kind of like taking place and like unfolded. It's happening quickly. The lead witness is on there. This is day 2 of him testifying. You know, obviously he hasn't produced any tears, but he's pretty much very well set on, yo, I can't remember everything said, every little detail. The only thing I could tell you is that I got shot by A$AP Rocky. He shows injuries. He goes over the text messages, and let's see if we could run through that really quickly. A$AP Rocky trial, law and crime. Again, I'm just going to continue to apologize for my stream and the quality today, okay? Okay, so we're going to put this on 1.5 speed. Again, I'm going to try to make this as short as I can for you, but I do want you guys to kind of get the sense of what's happening in court rather than just me retelling it. Commanders fans to act. They ain't block your no damn McDonald's app, right? Bro, everybody's trolling now. Come on, you know that's not true, but who cares, right? Listen, man, yo, you know, I don't even, big shout out to my man, Charlamagne. He called me last night. We talked for like 2-3 hours. And, you know, I told him the same thing. I said, bro, you know, his thing was like, act, make sure you just use it as a learning lesson and, you know, you're going to be good. Just, you know, take them names. And I said, listen, man, this is my week to get my ass whipped by the internet. They're going to say everything about me and I deserve it. And I'm going to take the ass whipping and I'll come back. It's fine. All right. So let's get to, again, this is Terrell Efron, a.k.a. A$AP Relli. And by the way, there's some more context I got to give to you about this whole trial too, right? So essentially there's some backstory to a lot of things going on. So Relli had like these little back and forths with the other members because apparently he was looking at them. I don't know what he does, but he was looking at them with the exception of A$AP Bari, which is Young Lord. He was looking at them as like, yo, y'all have been like these waste men hanging around Rocky for years, going on tour, following him around like a dick rider, and essentially y'all broke, right? He basically, like, that was his demeanor. I think especially to it was either Ills or 12V. And the prosecutor starts to delve in on the words he had or his demeanor with some of the other people, because then we find out that one of the guys, I think it was 12V, I could be wrong, had a knife in his like sock. So he had like a knife in his like sock. Check this out. I hope you guys can hear.
You were making about 12V. Were they negative comments about him?
I wouldn't say negative. I mean, yeah, like truthful, kind of, not truthful.
I mean, have you said in the past that one of the things you said about 12V is that he went on tour with the defendant for 8 or 9 years, but he was still living in the projects?
I don't know that he personally was living in the projects, so I know he went back. Yeah, I said that. Yeah.
Okay.
So essentially he was calling 12V broke.
And about Ills. I mean, would you agree that that statement about 12V is not a positive statement?
No.
You would not agree?
I would agree. You're not positive, yeah.
Okay. And the statement that you were making about Ills, Do you remember the words that you said?
I just said he's a crackhead.
Okay.
Like he's not like nothing like.
Would you also agree that's not a positive comment to make about Hills?
Yeah, I agree.
So he called 12 broke, and he called 12 broke. He called, what's the other guy's name? Ills a crackhead. So it looked like there was all like. By the way, this is going to be confusing, and the prosecutor is going to have to explain this. Relli, if there's 4 people there, right? It's you, Ills, 12 and Rocky. Rocky and you are talking shit to each other. You called Ills a crackhead, and you called 12 broke. Why would you show up and meet the 3 individuals who you've had words with? That, I think that's what the prosecutor's getting to, because the juror is gonna be like, yeah, if I'm dissing you niggas, like, why would I show up 1v3? Or even if I didn't know all 3, I was gonna be, why would I go link up? You know what I mean?
Would you, were you directing your comments at the defendant, or were you saying each of these things to 12 and to Ills directly?
I was just saying in general, like everybody, we're right next to each other, everybody can hear. You know what I mean? But I was just trying to like still back me up, like yo, chill, you know?
Okay. I believe you said yesterday at the end that you were trying to verbally express how you feel. Is that is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because I felt like I'm never going to see Rocky again due to the circumstances, so I'm just going to let him know how I feel.
Can you explain that to the jury more? When you say, I know I'm never going to see Rocky again, what is that?
I mean, the circumstances, the situation that happened.
By the way, I see someone in the chat, and by the way, hey, YouTube, we're going to experiment. I'm going to try a new system where at different points of the stream, I'll have every single place we're streaming chat on the screen. It's going to be still in the same box over there, but I think whenever I start playing music in the beginning, if we're going to be on Rumble, I'm going to put the Rumble chat on there, and if subsequently we're going to be on YouTube, I'll oscillate between King Academics and the Academy chat. Now, hold on real quick, right? Somebody just said on YouTube, I think the Academy, they said ASAP Telly. Now, he was actually trolled, right? So ASAP Relli, who was obviously telling on ASAP Rocky, he was actually told, he was trolled while he was walking into court. ASAP Relli rat. Like someone called him a rat and he responded. This is what he said. Here we go. Oh, actually, I can't play that damn backgrid. Oh my God. Essentially what he said, I can't play that company's. Oh, is this? Oh, I can play Megan Cutter. Here we go.
Any comment on that? Would you be a snitch if somebody shot at you? Nah, I'm never snitch. You ever snitch or somebody shoot at you? I gotta put it in my...
So I don't know if you heard that. So someone basically calls him a snitch, right? And he literally says, would you be a snitch if somebody shot at you? Okay? This is him leaving the courthouse yesterday, and clearly, you know, he's kind of standing by cooperating. Now, I don't know where y'all fall on the matter of like cooperating and telling. Is it telling? Well, I mean, the definition of telling is cooperating. I always thought that street nigga's not supposed to do, but if you're a civilian, you're supposed to do it. But also, I'm a little confused here. But also, does it even matter? Because for me, I look at him like, nigga, you were telling a nigga to shoot you. The nigga shot you, then you testifying against it. That's crazy. But at the end of the day, I mean, who gives a fuck if, you know, about the street shit, that these fake moral codes or whatever the case is. So, yo, chat, this is gonna be like the most horrible. This is gonna be like the most horrible streaming experience. I feel like I should just like make a video and upload it. My internet fucking sucks. Out of all the days for it to happen, right?
Did you say no?
Okay.
I
I think this guy back here, I don't know if you guys can see him. This guy back here is trolling him. So the guy who's saying something to him is here, I think. Oh, it's a guy with a camera. Oh. Okay, anyway. All right.
Like, why would we ever see each other? You know what I mean? So I felt like I didn't want him to go back and then talk about it and everybody just laugh and think, oh, Rocky just pulled the gun on Rel, shot it. Well, before then, he didn't shoot yet, but pulled the gun on Rel and made this big scene. You know what I mean? So I'm like, bro, I know him 15 years. I know everybody over there, just about 15 years. Not Jamel, but Ills. I know for like 15 years.
I believe you said yesterday that when you went into this, what you call linking up with him, it was to repair things with him, right?
Yeah.
After he pulled the gun on you, how were you feeling at that point?
I mean, he grabbed me first, so that everything, all bets is off the table. Like, I'm thinking, what are we doing here? Like, you know what I mean?
How are you feeling now?
Oh. Wait, what you mean?
How are you feeling after having this? After he pulled this gun on you?
Oh, I was like mad. I was like, I can't believe this just happened. You know what I mean?
And was there anything else about the presence of Ills and 12 being there that contributed to you being mad?
No, like them being there, like just got me mad, even.
Yeah. Did that change anything? The fact that the two of them came
No, no. All right.
Okay, we're gonna, I want to keep speeding through this again. I'm so sorry, and I'm apologizing to the people who truly watch me. I know we got some trolls in here. I haven't done a good job of getting the mods right. I could do your thing. I'm sorry for it's a bad streaming experience right now because of my computer.
After the defendant, but the two of you were walking together, correct?
I mean, he wasn't really following nobody. I'm just talking. We're all working together. You know what I mean?
But you're headed in the same direction.
Yeah, he's at Argyle, yes.
And he's ahead of you, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some big things are gonna happen. So he's gonna talk about 12 having a knife. He's also gonna talk about how Rocky was pointing a gun at him, supposedly down, and how he was telling him, "Shoot me." And then he's also gonna show injuries, and we're gonna see a picture, and that's gonna be a big thing, people. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's gonna be a big thing because I know y'all was talking about this Meg Thee Stallion injury. This shit look crazy.
So as the defendant got to the street corner at the end of Argyle, where did he go?
I think he made a left on that street. He made a left.
Do you remember the name of the street?
No, I'm not probably.
Okay. And when he made a left, where did he go from there?
He kept going straight till he got to go to the street, to the end of the street corner. Like where the stop sign is at.
Were you still behind him at that point?
Yeah.
Still walking in the same direction that he was walking?
Yeah.
Now, from what you've described, going down to the end of the street, making a left, and going all the way to the stop sign, at that point, you knew he had a gun, correct?
Yeah, I think he had a gun.
He had just shown it.
Yes.
And was it that entire walk, that entire time that you were expressing to him how you feel?
Yes.
In what you already described as an angry tone or an elevated tone?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Why would you follow behind someone that you know is armed with a gun and verbally tell them how you feel in the way that you did?
I told you.
Great point. Why the hell? So apparently, I want you guys to stay in the loop here. I know there's a lot of madness going on. Just focus on me for a second. The dude gets into the whole tussle with Rocky happens. Rocky don't shoot him immediately. That's the thing. Rocky didn't immediately shoot him. They get into an argument. They kind of separate. And then he continues to walk seemingly either following Rocky or behind Rocky. So the prosecutor is jumping ahead of this because the defense attorney is going to eat that up. Bro, if a nigga pull out a gun on you, why would you still walk and follow him after that? You know what I mean? So that's why the prosecutor's getting ahead of it.
Because I felt like I would never see him again. And I felt like since he put it away and on a busy street in Hollywood, like he's definitely not gonna shoot this shit. I mean,
now again, I'm gonna call a spade no matter what with this situation. Got no horse in the race. I do like Rocky, but I'm trying to just predict just for content here, right? I think it's a big W that he's testifying, but it's kind of like a Meg testimony. Well, like the whys don't make sense. So you're saying we seen him pull a gun on you. You say you were scared. You say you thought he could have killed you. He didn't shoot you then. And then you kept following him. And he's saying, yeah, because he put the gun away. That's a weak explanation of why you're following the guy with the gun. Like, why? You get what I'm saying? It's like, you know, none of these cases are like super cut and dry. And I think that's why these guys are really taking it to trial, right? It's like, yo, if somebody pulls a gun on you once, you're supposed to run the opposite direction. Now, if he shoots at you while you're running, it's case open, case closed, right?
So you, at that moment, did not believe that he would shoot you?
No.
Yeah. Did you believe at that moment that he would shoot you?
What do you mean? Can you say it again?
The way that I asked the question before was a double negative, so your answer's not clear. So I just want to ask it a different way. Did you believe at that moment?
Yo, Rocky's mean mugging him like, bro, you really gonna snitch? Thought you was a real nigga.
That he would shoot you?
At what moment when I'm walking with him?
When he's first walking away and you're walking in the same direction as he walks?
No. Well, I don't know. To be honest, I wasn't thinking straight at that moment. I had a lot on my mind. I just wanted to get what was on my chest off.
By the way, I read this comment on YouTube earlier, and I want to know what y'all think about it. Because maybe I'm tripping and I'm just not from that life. So yesterday when I was commenting on this, I was like, I don't know a lot of people. Well, I mean, I do know certain people who think that's a thing. But do y'all know niggas who, if somebody pulled a gun on them, they would tell the person, no, nigga, shoot me. People were, I guess, they were shocked that I thought that was alarming. I do think that's alarming. Nigga pull out a gun on you, you tell him to shoot you, you're either saying you're a bitch if you don't, and if you shoot me, well, I guess I go to a Tupac concert. I don't know what the fuck.
Do you think you would have reacted differently in this situation had that been a stranger than first pulled the gun?
What do you mean?
Meaning, if a stranger pulled a gun on you, do you think you'd walk after them and essentially...
No, because I have no business. I mean, I got away from a life-threatening situation. But in that situation, I felt like maybe he put the gun away and seeing Jamel with the knife, it further me wanting to say... Well,
now, Tramel, I believe, is 12V. So that's just say I seen Tramel with a knife.
It was on my chest.
Okay. When you got to the area where the stop sign was that you described, you made the left turn, you walked to the stop sign. That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Who was the first person that got to where the stop sign was?
Wait, I see y'all in the chat. So y'all would swing on somebody that got a gun? I ain't gonna lie. If somebody has a gun and has it up on you, I don't... Anytime I think about that, I think about the, God rest his soul, I think about Stack Bundles, right? Like Stack Bundles, somebody pulled a gun on him and said, yo, give me your chain, this and third. And the quote-unquote real nigga, I'm not trying to be slick or nothing. The real nigga in him was just like, nah, nigga, I ain't giving you shit, nigga. You gotta have to shoot me. I'm not saying that was his words. But the nigga shot him. He died. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain people who be like, nah, nigga, I ain't giving it up. They're gonna have to shoot me. I'm like, well, if they do shoot you, you just die. I don't know. Maybe because my brain don't work like that.
Rocky. And then who was the next person?
Jamel.
And then after that?
It was basically like it was kind of...
And when you got to the stop sign area with Ills, what was the next thing that happened?
I'm still talking, but then I see Rocky turn around. Can I explain what happened?
Yeah.
So I see Rocky turn around. When he turned around, he's like, kind of looked like a movie.
So now he's talking about how Rocky's holding the gun, right?
The whole thing was like a movie, like, you know what I mean? So he kind of like pointed down. He shot the first shot. When he shot the first shot, I felt my hand hot, so I grabbed it.
Oh, never mind. Okay. So Rocky had supposedly pulled the gun already. He still was like, they were still in some melee, kind of walking or whatever. And then Rocky pulls the gun out again and then puts it up like, so he's saying Rocky puts it up like that and shoots. And then he says he feels his hand hot.
Use him as a shield. He's going around trying to shoot me between the ears.
So I just want to make sure you understand. Rocky shoots. He says he feels his hand hot. Remember, adrenaline's pumping, so, we could probably assume if he's telling the truth, maybe he got shot, grazed, whatever. But he says he grabs Ills, and now Ills is in between. I don't think that's the one that's caught on camera, Chad. I think that's the first altercation. There's another altercation not on camera, unless I'm tripping. Because if that's on camera, maybe it's because there's no audio. Because, if he's saying I'm using Ills as like a fucking shield, let's go back a little bit. Sorry. We're just trying to get like the real. Here we go.
And when you got to the stop sign area with Ills, what was the next thing that happened?
I'm still talking, but then I see Rocky turn around. Can I explain what happened?
Yeah.
So I see Rocky turn around. When he turned around, he was like, kind of looked like a movie. The whole thing looked like a movie, like, you know what I mean? So he kind of like pointed down. He shot the first shot. When he shot the first shot, I felt my hand hot. So I grabbed Ills, used him as a shield. He's going around trying to shoot me between the Ills.
I ain't gonna lie, if that's true, W. Relli. Listen, you getting don't get no shootout around me. I'm using your ass as a human shield. Hold up. Shoot this. Shoot him. Nah. Hey. Yeah. If you want to shoot me, shoot Ills first. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. Chat, y'all want to use somebody as a human shield?
He shot the first shot. When he shot the first shot, I felt my hand hot. So I grabbed Ills, used him as a shield. He's going around trying to shoot me between the Ills. 12B is off to the side. I'm not really worrying about him. I'm just trying to like not get hit at this point.
You said, as you were saying that he had the gun out, you had...
Chat, I know. Listen, I done promised everybody who hit me up, I ain't crashing out for at least a week. But you're opera now, you're with your girl. Is you're using her as a human shield, or you just going... Is that inappropriate? Could you use your girl? Yo, who are you down to use as a human shield? Keep it a bean. Who are you down to use as a human shield? Spam who you would use as a human shield. What's good, Matt Black? Or maybe I wouldn't use this nigga as a human shield. You say you can't use your girl? Nigga said my girl. Yo, I'm not with you. What you mean you gonna use me as a human shield? I'm not with you. Yo, Nikki. Oh my God, not Nikki. Yo, Nikki, you use me as a human shield? Yo, Nikki done turned on me, man. Nikki been rocking with me for dumb long. Who? Dave Blunt's ain't with you, fool. Your cat? Nah, I can't do that. Nah. Anyway.
Your right arm extended about shoulder high.
Yeah, because kind of like, when he turned around, kind of like his back was turned, like it was like, it was kind of like just you turned around, the gun's there, and he kind of jumped when he shot, and kind of shot down, like, you know what I'm saying?
The gun that he was holding, did it look like the same gun that he pulled on you at the parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're right with assuming that. Rocky, so on the camera, Rocky pulls a gun, and we've seen that. He didn't shoot then. But what happens is all four of them walk down the block. That's why the prosecutor is saying, if a nigga pulled a gun on you, why would you walk down the block in the same direction with him and his other friends? And also, he said that he's seen one of them with what do you call it again? With a knife. Why would you walk the same direction with the guys that you think could have hurt you? That is a good question, okay? So they walk down past the little parking garages and third. They get in another altercation, and Rocky raises the gun. Bap. I don't know how many bullets he fired, but the dude said he felt his hand was hot, which we're going to assume means he thought he got hit. He grabs, who did he grab? He grabbed Ills, and he says he's trying to use Ills as a human shield. Okay?
And when you say he shot down, what do you mean by that?
Like it was kind of like this. It wasn't like pointing at it.
Ruger Red, thank you for the I'm gifted. Honto, thank you for becoming a member.
But it wasn't like aiming at you. It was kind of like that. So he was, like I said, it was like a movie, kind of like boom, and then like just running around trying to like get me.
Okay, the motion he made with his arm, Your Honor. That's right. Yeah, so he had his arm extended out, and then as he was saying, shot down, he lifted his arm up to about head high, and then had his pointer finger sort of pointed forward, but in a downward trajectory.
Hands higher. Well, I don't really remember, but from what it was more like it was fast. He turned around, and then it was like boom. It You know what I'm saying? Like, not like,
Okay. You said that as he shot the gun the first time, you said your hand felt hot, correct?
yeah,
Where on your hand felt hot?
my left hand.
Where?
Left hand. Just right above my knuckles. Like my knuckles right.
Okay, so he's basically pointing out, Nicolette, thank you. You've always been so kind. He's saying right below his knuckles felt hot. And so he's basically saying he felt like he got shot here, right?
Yeah, below my knuckles. So it's right here. And if I was to fall, you would see other injuries on that picture from that day from my knuckles and all around here. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, yeah. I'm just when he points to stuff, I have to describe it.
so my knuckles, my
what
hand,
he's
I
pointing
still
to
got a
are,
mark from that day.
what he's pointing to are the middle knuckles on his left hand. Kind of, he has his hand sort of curled and going across.
Yeah, right there. So it's right
Hold
here.
on. Both hands up at the same time. So wait. Go ahead.
I think I was done. He motioned with his right hand across his left hand middle knuckles.
Ask another question.
You said that you then got behind Hills, correct?
I dashed to him. I got ran into him and then just grabbed him.
How did Hills react to this?
Oh, he's like petrified. He was screaming.
So he says he gets shot, he runs to Ills to grab him as a human shield.
After he literally said, you could have got me killed. And I said, what? You came with him.
Wait, I want to say right at that moment, though. I don't.
So he's saying a future event that the prosecutor hasn't gotten to yet. So I guess later he says to Ills said to him, bro, you could have got me killed because you were holding me while Rocky was trying to shoot at you. And he was like, nigga, what? Nigga, you came with Rocky. What the fuck? And the prosecutor's like, nah, we're not there yet. We're at the point that you run to Ills, you grab him, and Rocky's pointing the gun at supposedly you, but Ills is in between you.
I want to jump ahead. So right at that moment, you're saying he was petrified, correct?
Petrified.
Physically, what did he do? Did he move at all?
He was petrified. I grabbed him and he's like screaming, no, no, no. And
I ain't gonna lie, I might be in DOS, bro. I have zero idea. Yo, I can't tell. Like, this is weird. Yo, chat. I have no idea what's going on. Let me tell you this, chat. Let me tell you this. Oh, man. Chat. Hold on. Oh, my God. Could y'all even see me? Oh, wow. We actually got like 11,000 people in here. Yo, chat. Actually, more than that. Yo, chat. Yo. Let me take a little sidestep real quick. I don't know what's going on with my internet. Like, whenever I get off stream, I'm going to call my internet company, figure it out. Chat. Let me tell you this. This has been one of the most challenging weeks of my life. I'll be very honest and admit it. I'm talking to Charlamagne last night, and like I'm like detailing everything of the last year. And, you know, we're trading stories because he's been through shit too. And I even said to him, I said, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I might have to become a Muslim or something, dog. Like, my luck right now is crazy. Like, my luck right now is ridiculous. It's like the worst timing ever. It's always the worst timing, worst situations. Nothing works in your favor. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, yo, bro, I might have to give my life to the Lord. I swear. Yo, play like this. The day I'm like, because I wasn't even gonna stream on the on King Academics today, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Because really, like, you know, when we in reality, I know everyone wants to act like, you know, and I'm not here trying to fight the system. And I've realized, I feel like that's kind of what it is. Like, people want full submission. Like, I've been cocky for too long. They want me to be just out of here. So, like, even when I was, like, I even try to tell Grant, I'm like, bro, don't tell him actually no sponsors have left. Because people want to hear, yo, he is done. And fuck all that. It's just, like, the timing with everything. I'm like, okay, I was dealing with an internet problem before. The shit basically I thought was fixed. You know when it comes back? The first stream that I'm going live on King Academics, right? Because in reality, here's the thing. With all due respect to everybody, you know, I rock with Twitch. I love Twitch. You know, I'm going to work with them. We're going to figure out whatever, you know, it is, whether, you know, they weren't too fond about certain stuff, whether it's Aiden and, you know, other stuff as well. We'll figure it out. But in the end, I know what I usually average about 16, 15,000 people concurrently. When you take Twitch out of it, I get down to like 12. That's just off YouTube. I know, you know, I know there's a hate train on, not hate train, but I hate that word. People saying whatever, but yo, the chat's gonna be here still. You know what I mean? Like, we're still gonna, and even now, like, you know what I mean? We still got about like 10, 11 when we add YouTube and Rumble at this point. But of course, and this is what I'm telling you, I was telling Charlamagne, I'm like, yo, bro, nigga, I think I got the worst luck. I don't know what it is. I'm like, maybe all of this fame and like this fortune and all of this shit, it's just like, it's like God has just said, you're not in favor with me now. Every bad thing in my nigga, I guarantee if I drove my car right now, punch a tire. Nigga, I'd run out of gas, tire go flat. Somebody, like right now, it's like the craziest things happening in history. I'm not saying I'm, you know, for the little people like, oh no, he's not taking. No. I'm not saying I don't contribute to shit, but I ain't gonna lie. Right now, like this week and month, it's like God tested me. Like, you be talking that shit, nigga. How much could you take? Yo, my internet can't work right. My fucking internet. That should be a simple thing. And I mean, I don't think nobody's like messing with my internet. I think it's my provider, because when I came back from Jamaica, my internet was fucked up. That's why I didn't stream for the next couple of days. They came out 3 times and they were like, oh, I think we got it. We were okay, so I streamed. Then now, probably on the day that I'm like, you know what, bro? I see everybody making videos. Like, I'm not even like specifying hate towards nobody. I'm like, y'all got it. Let me just do me. My internet start acting up again, bro. I'm telling you, I might be cursed. I'm just wondering who cursed me. You know what it is? Somebody sent me some shit and said he did voodoo on me. I swear. Like, y'all got me on some like, I'm like, wait, am I cursed? Chat, I feel like I'm cursed. And I only feel like I'm cursed just because my fucking internet can't support a regular stream right now. Like, bruv, I got 5 or 6 topics. It's not even a long stream. I only plan for this stream to be about like 4 or 5 hours. And the first hour, my internet's crapping out. Can I get one topic in? Chat, yo, if y'all see me start being a Muslim, man, I just had to do it. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, no, chat, it's all good. All right, anyway. It seems like we're back. I don't know why my internet's like just going randomly in and out. Let's try this again.
Relli or Jamel, what did he do?
I don't know, because I'm...
Okay. So let me recap since we got cut off. Rocky shoots. He feels his hand burning. They don't really ask, but it's kind of like insinuating that he got shot because his hand is burning. He says he grabs Ills and he's putting him in between to make sure that Rocky can't shoot him directly. Now the prosecutor's saying, well, there's another person. What was 12E doing? He's answering that.
Too busy grabbing Ills. I don't really see what 12E. He's off to the side. I see him off to the side the whole time, but I don't really know what's going on. I don't even see them running off really. Like, I'm still feeling like But it was literally telling me I could have got him killed while I'm just running off.
Right. Again, I don't want to jump ahead. I want to stay right at the moment when the shots are fired. Are you saying as the defendant fires the first shot, you then move around the hills? You're not paying attention to 12, so you're not entirely sure what he did.
No, I'm not really sure what 12 was doing.
Okay. Then after the first gunshot, what did you see the defendant do? Physically, what did he do with his body?
Oh, he's running up, and he shot again.
What is running up?
Like he's running and shooting, like he's trying to like find.
Y'all like watching A$AP Rocky's face? It's so like it's so expressive. Or maybe it's just to me. I don't know about y'all. I feel like I'm watching A$AP Rocky's face while this nigga's talking. And he really want to be like, yo, nigga, stop lying, bro. Nigga, stop lying on me, nigga. Like, you could tell. He got that face that he's just like, yo, nigga, stop lying on me, nigga. That's his face. Like, you could tell. Yo, his face is really on some, nigga, stop lying, bro. Like, just look at, I know we could only see, like, the back side of his face, but, bro, you could tell, like, he got some contempt on his face. Nigga, stop fucking lying on me, you bitch-ass nigga. I ain't do a motherfucking thing to you, nigga. Like, you could tell. Like, if this shit was just, like, everybody chilling in the room, like, nigga, stop fucking lying on me, fool.
He's trying to look for a way to shoot, because like, if I wasn't grabbing the ills, I mean...
And either that or, nigga, you serious? Ain't no way this nigga's serious right now. Is this nigga serious?
Did he physically come closer to you?
Yeah.
And
he got close.
You're saying...
The whole time it was close, but he got really close.
You were saying that he was trying to move motion around hills, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is that yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move to some video again.
Just new exhibit or?
No, same exhibit.
Oh. Come over here, sound like Quando Rondo. Don't cancel me, please. Come over here, sound like Quando Rondo. Don't cancel me, please. That wasn't a joke. That was just... Got me sound like Quando Rondo. No! Anyway. Okay, let me fast forward a little bit. Because we can't see shit on this. I want to get to where he shows his injuries, low-key. What the fuck is this? Here we go.
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
Sorry, which shot were you talking about?
The first one was like 15 to like 7. 15, and around there, yeah.
You said on the second shot that he moved a little closer to you. What would you estimate would be the distance of that one?
Oh, he was right up on us. I'm saying us because it was me and Ills. I thought it was a bunch of shots because I'm just trying to like, literally just duck underneath Ills, do whatever. Which way he was going, I'm putting Ills towards him.
How many shots did you believe that he fired at you?
At the time, I believe it was 3 or 4.
In fact, when you reported this to the police, how many shots did you tell them that he fired at you?
I believe 3 or 4.
And did you tell that to multiple police officers?
I did.
Was there anything that happened after you reported this to police that caused you to change your opinion on how many shots he fired?
No.
So you still, as you sit here right now, is it your testimony that he fired either 3 or 4 shots at you?
I mean, I've seen the video, so I understand.
Yo, chat, my internet is tweaking. I just don't know. I don't know what to say, chat. I'm surprised, like, we still got, like, about nearly 10, like, combine all the, both YouTube channels in the Rumble, we have, like, 10K, but I can't do shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit...
But when you initially reported it, you reported it as
3 or 4 shots. Yeah. Because it sounded like that. We're in like a closed.
So he said he reported 3 or 4 shots to the cops, but subsequently after getting prepped for the, trial and the prosecutors playing the video, he realized it was 2 shots.
it's real loud. You know what I'm saying?
You said that what changed your opinion was that you watched a video, correct?
Oh yeah, the preliminary hearing.
Okay.
For the first time I seen the actual like.
Whoa, that's kind of odd. He said the preliminary hearing is when the first time you saw the video of him getting shot. That's kind of interesting. I would have thought the prosecutors were working with him intimately to show him the video and probably ask him to break down what was going on that they could get prepared. But never mind, preliminary hearing. Okay.
The sound of the shots.
Your Honor, was the court judicial notice that the preliminary hearing was November 8th of 2023?
I don't have the transcript. Does everybody agree with that?
That's right, yes. Okay. So, between the date of this incident, November 6th, 2021, to November 8th, 2023, in those 2 years, you believe that it was 3 or 4 gunshots, correct?
Yes.
And then after you watched the video that had sound, after the preliminary hearing, you changed you understood then that it was 2 gunshots, correct?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, truthfully, I thought it was way more, but I'm going off of the video because mentally I feel like I shot at a lot of times.
Okay. If you can, just clarify for us, when you're referring to something, if it's based on your memory or from watching a video. Can you do that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now I'm going to have to mark my next video.
17.
Showing you what's marked as People's 17. Do you recognize what you see there?
Yeah.
And what is that?
That's my left hand.
Okay, so this is going to be like a big deal. These are reportedly the injuries that he has suffered. Kind of, does it look like he got shot? It don't look like it to me.
And do you know who took this picture?
Probably was off my phone.
This is a picture you took?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you know when you took this picture?
Probably the day after or the day. That day.
So you're thinking either November 6th or November 7th?
Or 8th. I don't know.
Okay, that's fair. Somewhere.
Now, chat, this is going to get really spooky. I'm going to tell you why. So apparently ASAP Relli got shot, took pictures of his own injuries, also went to the scene of the crime, allegedly, and as well picked up he went to Dunkin' Donuts before to get a brown bag. And he went to the scene and found bullet casings and threw them in the bag, and he brought them to the cops. Essentially, he did all the cop work for them. So, here's the thing: as a juror, if the police are using his picture, we don't even know if he took this picture. We don't know chain of custody. Did he Photoshop his knuckles? Did he really get shot? If somebody took, like, we've never seen a victim just take a picture of some shit. You ever seen like an Instagram picture used in court? Unless the police took their picture of that. They're saying who took this picture. This nigga took the picture himself. That's a big problem, if you ask me. Big problem.
Probably was off my phone.
This is a picture you took.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you?
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, because I know sometimes I feel like, when I cover trials, I'm like dick sucking whatever the person accused. But bro, why are you taking pictures of your injury instead of the cops or the people at the hospital? That sounds suspect. Especially if you're trying to say you were wounded by a bullet.
Do you know when you took this picture?
Probably the day after or the day. That day.
So you're thinking either November 6th or November 7th?
Or 8th. I don't know.
Okay, that's fair. Somewhere within a day or two of the actual shooting.
Yeah.
And the red marks that we see on your pointer finger, middle finger, and slightly on your ring finger there, what caused those injuries?
A graze, I believe. Because, like I said, I felt something hot. And if I was to fall on my hand, I'm not no expert or anything, but if I was to fall on my hand or anything, my knuckles at the top would be messed up and everything else would be messed up. It just was right here.
Okay.
Okay. Now, it's always very interesting. The people who are getting these people locked up for getting shot, Meg has fragments in her foot. There's no bullet that went through and through. Let me make this straight again. By the way, technically, you still got shot. If a bullet grazed you, a fragment touched you, you still got shot. But let me make this very clear again. The similarity with this case and the Meg case is that, put it like this. If Meg showed her arm and said, hey, you see this hole and this big scar on this side and this big scar on that side, it's because when Tori shot me, the bullet went in here and went out here. Whoa. That's very easy and clear. What the fuck else could have went in here and came out here? That's a bullet. Anyway. Y'all can see me? By the way, apologies. Again, I feel like the stream is in, it's not lowering the bit rate. I'm having packet loss, but at certain times the packet loss seems so much that it can't contain a stream, so the stream drops. I mean, I just genuinely don't know what to do. I mean, I'm gonna call my internet provider, but I just genuinely don't know what to do. By the way, you know, we keep going. This is like a weird stream. So Rumble, based on how they stream, we keep hovering around 2,700, 3,000. With the YouTube channels, when we went from 6,000, 3,000 each. And then we're going to get closer to like 5,000 each, like 10,000. Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like at this point, I'm so unlucky. I'm like, maybe somebody is fucking with my shit. I don't know. I have no idea. I fucking have no idea. Okay. Okay. So, before I was rudely interrupted by that disconnection, my man A$AP Relli, a.k.a. Terrell Efron, his case is very similar to Meg Thee Stallion because a bullet didn't directly enter his hand and come out through another part. Same with Meg. A bullet didn't enter her foot and come out through another region. She was actually hit by bullet shrapnel, which means a bullet may have ricocheted off the ground or somewhere else, but the bullet splintered and the splinters from the bullet hit her. Now, according to the law, that means you're still shot. Now, when it comes to A$AP Relli, he's showing his knuckles. Was he shot right here? Did it go through his... No. It looks like in maybe a stroke of luck, the bullet grazes his knuckles or grazes here. Either here or here. But the bullet doesn't go in his hand. But it seems like he is grazed. However, according to the law, that still means you're shot if that was the result of gun firing. It's just interesting because I think a lot of us, as we look at gun crimes, what do you mean you're in court for a graze or shrapnel where's the bullet hole? So it appears that Terrell Efron, aka ASAP Relli, as well don't got a bullet hole. So we just over here talking about a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, let me let him keep explaining.
So I weighed 210 pounds. Probably at that time I weighed 190. So if I'm falling on my weight, my whole knuckle would be damaged on my whole hand.
Yes, response to the question. What's called?
Yeah, so Dr.
When you say grazed, are you talking about grazed from one of the bullets?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's going to be a lead injection, but you can't work.
What do you mean when you say grazed?
Like, when he shot the first shot, I felt my hand hot because I felt like I got grazed.
By what?
A bullet.
Thank you. After the second shot, so after the shooting, where did you see the defendant go?
I just ran after it. I just grabbed it.
But where did you see the defendant go?
After the shooting or while he was shooting?
After the shooting.
Oh, I seen him leave. Like, he just took off.
Okay.
And he ran.
And did he run out of your view? So you lost sight of him?
Yes.
Where, was he the first one to leave?
I don't know.
Did you see at some point, sorry, I didn't mean to. Did you see at some point 12 each?
It was 3 years ago. I really don't really remember that. I just remember what happened to me. Like all these small pieces, it's kind of hard to like remember unless I have something physically or I said something around that time to remind me.
Was there a moment after the shooting where it was only you and Ills who were left on the street together?
Probably for like a second. He was still getting up or he was ready to run.
Okay. After Ills went to the ground, what was the next thing that happened?
I think they took off. Like 12 and Rocky took off, and then I'm probably like scanning the area to make sure he's still not there or shooting at me. And then I took off back the same way that I came and went down Hollywood back to the Lowe's.
When you say same way you came,
So apparently he's following these guys all along. Rocky finally shoots, which I think if you're trying to like be realistic, you know, again, when you hear the prosecutor side and the defense side, the truth is usually not either or. It's kind of in between. It appears he thought Rocky was pussy. If you ask me, he thought Rocky was pussy. He's seen that he was about to yoke Rocky up, get physical. Rocky probably knew he couldn't fight this guy, so Rocky had a blick. The other dude that probably knew it could have got physical, which was ASAP 12, he had a knife. Once he kind of grabs up Rocky because he's getting physical, Rocky gets physical, then he gets physical. Remember, 12's on the side. I think he's thinking, do I got to use my knife? Ills get in between. Rocky's like, man, fuck this. I got, like, yo, this nigga's dolo. Like, I got 3 people. I could pull my gun out. What's popping, nigga? Like, what's up with you, nigga? Like, yo, nigga, I'll shoot you. This stupid nigga said, shoot me. What's up? Shoot me. Nigga shit. Rocky puts the gun back in. Whatever words get exchanged. Rocky starts walking down there. Ills follows and 12's following. He notices 12 had a knife. Right? Here's the thing. Relli, and this is what I'm saying, even though he's a victim, that's what I'm saying, you got to interpret this in a realistic perspective. Remember, Rocky already pulled the gun on him, and Rocky ain't shoot him. Another nigga got a knife. He ain't stab him. So he's pressing the issue. So Rocky and them is walking that way. He start walking behind them. Man, y'all niggas pussy. Yo, what's up with y'all niggas, man? Y'all niggas really thought you was about to jump me. Like, come on, you got to, like, we're trying to role play here. Like, man, y'all niggas really thought y'all was about to jump me. It's the only reason why the nigga who got a gun pulled on him would follow the guy with the gun. I just can't understand why you would follow the guy with the gun. While you're following the guy with the gun after he pulled the gun on you already, somehow he gets so pissed, he pulls the gun again, and he shoots twice. Once, that hits you in the hand. Now, I'm going to be honest as well, too. based on the proximity, and again, everything you're hearing me say is I'm listening, but also I don't got no horse in the race. I'm just trying to tell you what I think happened, because anytime you see in a case where somebody claims a victim and somebody claims they're saying somebody's a perpetrator, the truth sometimes is in between. Bruv, if you ask me, Rocky pulled a gun. Rocky was not trying to kill him. Rocky was trying to scare him. He was saying to Rocky, you're a pussy for not shooting me the first time. Why are you pulling the gun again, bitch? Bitch ass nigga, why you pulling the gun again? Rocky's trying to let him know, nigga, I'll blow at you. But he's clearly not. Yo, if you shoot a nigga, or, clearly Rocky's shooting down. He's saying this way. Rocky shot down like, yeah, maybe something hit his hand, because remember, his hand is out. His hand is out kind of trying to grab Rocky. His hand is out. If Rocky wanted to kill him, Rocky would have just shot him in his chest, head tapped him. But if you ask me, Rocky is doing the nigga shit. All right, you think I won't shoot this shit? I bet, bow, bow. But he ain't shoot at him. He tried to shoot down. The bullet probably grazed the dude, right? And that's how the dude is now, he probably realized, this shit is a wrap. Like, this shit can't go back. He's probably like, if I can't get some money from Rocky, that nigga got to go to jail. Does that make sense, chat? Does that make sense? Because that's what I'm reading from it. Rocky tried to scare the nigga, tried to shoot down. Shit grazed the nigga. Because if Rocky wanted to kill him, he was just shooting in the chest. It's the same thing with Tory and Meg. Now, I think Meg's story sounds sus. I don't know if Tory did really any shooting. I think Tory was fighting with the gun with Shorty. But let's say Tory was actually doing some shooting. Was Tory trying to shoot her, or was Tory trying to scare her? And that's the thing with the gun sometimes. When people have a weapon, when a nigga buck back at you having a weapon and they don't feel scared, nigga, what you gonna do with that gun? Nigga, you pussy, nigga. I don't care what you got going on with that. Nigga, man, you gotta shoot me, nigga. Rocky not trying to shoot him, but Rocky trying to scare him, because the nigga basically saying you ain't gonna bust that gun. All right, let me show you I'm gonna bust that gun. Shoot two random places. That happens. Anyway.
Are you talking about the same streets that you walked?
Yeah.
Okay. So you would have been headed back towards the W Hotel in that area?
Yeah, correct.
And then did you walk all the way up Hollywood Boulevard?
Yes, I did.
And from Hollywood Boulevard, did you walk all the way back to the Lowe's?
Yeah, I did. Yes.
In the time after the defendant and 12E ran away, where it's just you and Il, I know you say it's a second. Was there anything that happened between you and Ills at that time?
No, the only thing Il said, and I put that on everything on whatever it was, but he said, you.
Yo, he's so unseasoned and untrained to be a witness. He said the only thing Il said, and I put that on everything. Bro, you're in court. You're not talking to the homies. What you mean you put that on everything? Bro, you already put your hand on the Bible theoretically and said that I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Like, you already swore in, right?
You literally almost got me killed. And I looked at him and said, what? You came with him. That was the only thing that was said between me and Il.
So there was a brief conversation?
Real brief.
Did you physically assault him?
No, never hit Ills. Never. And Ills actually has a broken jaw. Like, he cannot get hit in the face. He has like a wired jaw because Rocky's cousin broke his jaw.
Okay.
As a stricken, not responsible.
Just stay. And testimonies.
Now, the reason why they just did, and by the way, good objection by Tapakino or whatever his name is, Rocky's lawyer, is that unless you've seen a medical report of the other person, you testifying and saying he had a broken jaw is actually just hearsay. That's not like a real. Your testimony doesn't go towards any particular facts that could be used in a case. You believe he had a broken jaw, but unless you could be like, oh no, so that's why they objected, right? Because he's now putting another person saying he has a broken jaw, so nobody could touch him, or else his jaw might get rebroken.
We'll read the question.
Did you physically assault him? The question is, did you physically assault him?
Yeah, that calls for yes or no. Did you physically assault him?
No. No.
That night, November 6, 2021, did you know of any physical sensitivities that Hills had?
Excuse me?
Yeah, did you know that Hills had suffered an injury before November 6, 2021?
Did I know that?
Hold on.
By the way, this is poor prepping if you ask me by the prosecutor. The prosecutor, so there was an objection that was actually sustained where he was trying to offer information that ASAP Ills had a broken jaw because the prosecutor is saying, why didn't you, if you're grabbing this guy, why didn't you hit him? He said, well, he has a broken jaw. The defense said, objection, Your Honor. How does he know that it's a broken jaw is an actual medical condition? How did you know that? So they pretty much brought it back down. Now they're trying to introduce some hearsay via testimony by saying, hey, did you hear of or know anything that was wrong with this guy, ASAP Ills, before that date? The thing is about the testimony that this guy's giving, and he's the lead witness for the state. He don't seem that well prepared because you should know why they're asking a question like that. They want you to repeat what you said about him having a broken jaw. But he looks confused. Look.
That Hills had.
Excuse me?
Yeah, did you know that Hills had suffered an injury before November 6, 2021?
Did I know that?
Hold on.
You can answer.
Did I know he had like a permanent broken jaw?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We go back briefly to the surveillance video. Let's stay with this same file, Your Honor.
15 on 15?
Yeah, but the file label combined surveillance video. Briefly.
All right,
Yes. Do you recognize who the person in the black sweatshirt is?
okay, we're going to kind of skip past this later.
Essentially, what had happened during this incident?
I did.
After you talked to that police officer, did you talk to another police officer from that same station?
So he's talking about how he reported the crime now, right?
Video in this case.
It happened before I watched it.
So, had you seen the surveillance video when you walked into the Hollywood police station to talk to the officer at the desk?
No, I didn't see no video.
When the detective from the Hollywood station called you, had you seen the video?
I'm actually going to skip, not to make this like long and laborious. You guys can watch the full thing. They're showing like his clothes. Obviously, his clothes will be tested for GSR to show that there was maybe a gun fired in his presence. If you don't know, when you fire a gun because of the powders and the chemicals released from the, so a bullet is usually held in what's called a casing. When it's fired, the casing gets ejected. That's called a spent shell at that point, and then the bullet travels. What happens is there's like almost invisible dust. It's a lot of stuff that's kind of consistent with a lot of lead. If you've ever been to a gun range, when you go to the bathroom after you shot, they usually have a certain type of soap that you could wash off your hands. It's almost like you're probably like, I don't see none on my hands. But there's a lot of lead residue that's so very thin that you can't see. So what happens is why they would probably need his clothes, and they're going to probably prove later, okay, we're going to prove via your clothes that you were in the vicinity of a actual shooting, right? If you shoot a starter gun or whatever else that Rocky's claiming, you wouldn't have certain residue on your clothing, right? So that's going to happen. We're going to skip through this. I don't want to like bore you with all the fucking details. He does talk about the text messages soon. Give me 1 second. Let me see. All right, here we go.
Text message?
Okay, so now he's talking about the text messages, right? And some of these text messages are literally Rocky saying he texted Rocky, and I think Rocky probably knew he was going to tell on him. He texted Rocky like, yo, you tried to kill me. And Rocky was like, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? He said, bro, you shot me. And he was just like, dog, what are you talking? Like, Rocky completely gaslights him like he never seen him a day in his life. Watch this.
1 second, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to mark my next exhibit on $20. Do you have a friend? First name is Justin.
That's my business partner.
Is he a close friend of yours?
He is.
Someone that you've done business with?
Yes.
After this shooting, did you exchange text messages with Justin?
I did.
And did you send him any messages specifically related to the shooting?
Not really. I don't know if it was people that relating or. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. So I'm going to display what I previously marked as people exhibit 20.
Chat, I apologize so much. I do know you guys are lagging. YouTube sending me a message saying, hey, bro, I'll read the message. YouTube isn't receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. As such, viewers will be experiencing buffer. Fuck. I'm so sorry, man. God damn.
Do you recognize what we see here?
Yeah, so I said I want to get this nigga's money.
All right. When you wrote that line, who were you referring to?
I'm referring to Rocky.
And again, was this text message sent after the shooting?
Yes, it was after.
Now, can you see Justin responds to your text, correct?
Yeah, he's a sarcastic person, so he said he's probably trying to get you to perform at conflict time.
So when you received that, you didn't receive that as a serious comment that he was making?
No, because he always makes like weird side jokes.
Okay. And what was your response to him after that?
He shot me.
And when you say he shot me, who are you referring to?
To Rocky.
Objection. He didn't say he shot me. He said he shot at me.
Sorry, I apologize. I did read that correctly. When he said he shot...
So he read the DA or DDA, the deputy deputy district attorney, read it wrong. He said he shot me. No, it said he shot at me, and yeah, they acknowledge that was wrong.
At me. Who are you referring to when you say he?
Rocky.
Is there a approximate date and time when that text was sent? Is there a way to determine?
There is. Give me just 1 second. Do you remember the date and time?
It had to be the 7th.
I don't have it printed. I can definitely pull it up on my computer. Okay. We'll find the date and time and then we'll enter the stipulation. That works for sure. Okay. I'm going to mark my next exhibit, Your Honor, 21. It is a 10-page document.
Let me skip.
At about 9:34 p.m.
That's correct.
Okay. And that would be before the shooting, correct?
That's correct.
Now,
So basically, they're going over like what was the energy via text. Yo, why was you texting him this? Why was he texting you this?
November 6/21 at 9:34 p.m. That would be before the shooting, correct?
That's correct.
Now I'm going to go all the way to the last page, page 10, and show you the very last message on this thread is marked at November 7/21 at 12:46 a.m. Would you agree that is after the shooting?
That's correct.
Okay. Now you said he is blue and you are green, correct?
Yes.
Let's go through this first page. First text message. What was the content of the text message that you received?
Okay. You could barely see it. I'm not trying to bore you guys. Essentially, give me a second. I don't know if there's any more important details. So he was texting with Rocky. Rocky's hitting him back. Before they were contentious. After the shooting, he basically, Rocky could see from a mile away. He's like, yo, you shot at me. Rocky was just like, what are you talking about, bro? It's like, bro, you tried to kill me. What are you talking about, bro? Like, Rocky didn't text. Listen, he didn't do, if you ask me one of the reasons why, and again, I'm not trying to and I'm not trying to sneak this somebody I fuck with, but like, if you ask me why Tory's in jail right now, Tory's in jail because he got locked up and got on the jail phone and be like, yo, tell Meg I apologize to her. I was tweaking last night and I ain't gonna lie, man. I hope she forgives me. Then Meg testifies against her, right? Testifies against him. A jury's gonna look like that. Yo, you're apologizing to the person who got shot, saying that you never act like that. Even though you don't admit guilt, but then she points guilt at you. Yeah. You know what Rocky does that Tory didn't do? When this nigga said, bro, you tried to shoot me. You know what Rocky said? Yo, what are you talking about? What? Yo, bro. Yo, you streaming right now? Like, yo, he's not taking no pleas, right? He's not acting like, oh, whatever.
With his manager, yeah.
All right.
You had.
Okay. And then this was the last part. It wasn't that long of a. Well, actually, they never came back. So, dude's gonna, like, the prosecutor is still going. It appears, let me see. It appears we're gonna go to day 3. He's still gonna be on stand. Here we go.
Sure. Those consequences have happened to you, correct?
Yeah.
All right. I don't have anything.
All right, let me see you at the sidebar. Not on the record before we.
All right, so the judge took a break there. We'll be back tomorrow with more updates. Again, Rihanna was in court, not pictured. I don't know if this is going to be normal. I would imagine that they're probably bringing her through the entrance where they bring through prisoners. Like, this is some secret entrance they're bringing her through. But they do acknowledge that she's such a high-profile figure that the press capturing her at the trial might inadvertently change the nature of the trial. So they're treating her like the queen, okay? So we'll see what happens there. Anyway, let me, we're going to move on to a few other topics, chat. I so apologize. I hope y'all, like, I'm looking at my, my data right here. We got, what was it, 12,000 people, 5,000 King Academics, 5,000 the Academy, and we got like 2,500 on Rumble. I apologize for my shitty stream today. I apologize, okay? I am very happy with the amount of people who are trying to tune in, and I'm sorry, okay? I'll just say I'm sorry. All right, anyway. Let me hit a few other topics. So let's fuck this real quick. Yo, I wanted to talk about this. This is not hip hop at all. Yo, chat, let me tell you this. We are living in a simulation. Have you seen this? Salute to Culture Millennials. I actually got this from their page. Where they at with it? Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. All right. Yo, this is such an interesting story. Just listen to me tell the story. It's gonna take 3-4 minutes for me to tell. All right, not Grant. Drew, you could clip from here. So, I'm a person. I'm heavy in the stock market. Okay, you know, I've diversified my portfolio. Let me get my topic off. My internet is trash, Chad, please. I'm going to call these people so... Yo, when I get off stream, I'm going to call them so upset. I can't even get... This is a quick topic. I just want to get it off. Are y'all even here still? Y'all left? Chad, could I ask you a question? I just want to see a 1 or a scorpion in chat. if I developed my own streaming platform, would you have to show up to it or no? It's yes or no. Now, granted, this has nothing to do with anything else. This is really my internet, so obviously I have a commercial space. I have like a few other spaces, but I don't know what's going on around my neighborhood. I thought it was the extreme cold, but like today was like today was 50 degrees. That was like almost warm where I'm at. So I don't know what my internet's doing, but anyway, let me try to explain this to y'all, right? So chat. I'm a big guy in the stock market. I got tipped off early. No illegal shit. They say, yo, Ack, Nvidia is going up. Now, let me tell you what Nvidia is. Now, this is going to be a little bit triggering for me specifically because I know some people will be like, yo, Ack, you like 34. Why the fuck you still... Bro, I still play video games. I do. I'm sorry to tell you. So what ended up happening is that, I remember, and all I know Nvidia for is that Nvidia has been the company that makes graphics cards. Stay with me. I'm going to make sense here. So for the video gamers, I'm a video gamer. Nvidia is a company that makes an asset for your computer that allows you to see, play, and interact with the game at the highest capacity. It's called a video card. Nvidia is one of the most popular companies that make video cards. I remember I have 4 PCs in my house. They all have Nvidia graphics card. And what that means is that I'm going to be able to see a game. And by the way, these things cost a lot of money. $2,000 down. Now, by the way, gaming has been popular for a long time. Let me just kind of give you the tea, because that's what I care about. Nvidia has been a public traded stock for a while. But in the last 2 years, remember, there's been gaming going on all along. I bought mad PCs. Nvidia start going to the moon. Let me give you the realistic, and I'm trying to give you the lamest terms of what happened. So what happened is that Nvidia, even though they were building these graphics cards that people like academics and other gamers and streamers would be using, their come up was understanding that one of the essential chipsets that they had in powering these graphics cards that gamers use could be used to power AI. Remember, in the last 2 years, AI has been wildly popular. So what happened? Let me tell you what happened. Yo, this shit is fucking me up. I'm so mad, Chad. Just give me 1 second. I'm so mad. I am so mad. I don't know why this shit is happening. But let me explain. So essentially, and I mean truly, and I hope you guys understand, when Nvidia as a company went up, not because of video gamers like me who play Fortnite and who play Call of Duty that need a good graphics card, they went up because they said, hey, we have these chipsets that could increase computing power that is needed in a new technology that y'all are trying to explore. What was that technology, Chad? That technology happened to be artificial intelligence. Yes, AI. the creation of bots, the creation of ChatGPT, all these things that utilize this framework and understanding of AI, what happened is that what was told to everyone is that for AI to exist, you needed these computers that could do a lot of calculations in microseconds immediately, consistently. The way it turned into what gamers were using, which NVIDIA has been a big thing with gamers, because you think graphics cards, you need a graphics card to see the game better to shoot your opponent. NVIDIA said, wait, we've been doing that. We've been perfecting this idea of people utilizing our technology to get better efficiency. So anyway, what happened is NVIDIA, and because I'm on a stock market level, it started going to the moon. Let me look this up for y'all, chat. Some of y'all, I might lose some of y'all here. NVIDIA stock. I want to show you what happened. Let's look at a year. Okay? Let's look at a year. So in a year time, NVIDIA went from $60 and it went all the way up to $149. To put that in perspective, that's 2.5 times percent. But let's go to 5 years. In 5 years ago, and by the way, I've been using NVIDIA since 2017. I've been buying computers and saying I got to get the best graphics card. I want the NVIDIA RTX 2080 Ti, whatever. This was before 2021, so their stock price at 2020 was $6. Now, again, just focus with me, chat. They went from $6 to $150. A lot of that growth was people realizing that this company that made graphics cards for nerds and video gamers, their product could be used for AI. Stock going through the roof. Trust me, I'm a big investor in them too. Here's what happened recently, chat. China. A company called DeepSeek, that's a Chinese AI platform. Because the whole thing with AI has been saying, yo, yeah, we could get y'all AI and all these things. You want to use this GPT and blah, blah, blah. We could get AI progressing, but it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of computing power. This is why we need investments. Some Chinese company came along and said, remember, NVIDIA used to be like, yo, we need a trillion, we need a billion just to improve the technology. Some Chinese company named DeepSeek came through and said for $6 million, they got some type of AI that's better than NVIDIA and everybody else. And they said, you know what? It's only $6 million. We're not even going to charge out for it. Everybody could use it. So the stock market just plunged. Everybody's like, what the fuck? We've been investing in this shit that we thought was proprietary. Now we realize, and by the way, I might be losing something. Now we realize that, what? So we've been paying these motherfuckers who said that nobody could do it but them. Then we found out these niggas doing for like 1,000th of that. So that's what's been going on. Anyway, it's slightly going to be a political issue that's going to, we're going to see what happens with it. But I've been really interested in. Oh, let me see this. Meek Mill treating his Maybach like a Hellcat. You take some niggas out of the hood, man. You can't take the hood out of them, man. All right, bet. Cool. Yeah. If you guys care about that type of thing, for whatever reason, I thought it was a really interesting topic. If you don't care about it, please give me some feedback. So the whole point was there's a U.S. company who basically said, hey, AI technology is costly, and everybody invested damn near $1 trillion just to be like, yo, this is costly to do. Some Chinese random company showed up and said, yeah, we only need $1 trillion. Is all this shit we did that's better than them is $6 million. What are y'all doing? So everybody's who's an investor is like feeling hoodwinked. Like, what? So we gave these niggas all the money and you did this for $6 million is better? It is what it is. All right. There's a video going around.
In today's video, we take a closer.
Y'all remember Lil Wop? It's the rapper who was signed to Gucci Mane at one point. Now he's on his, transgender initiative. However, there's a body cam footage coming out about him being arrested, and you won't even understand or even think. You probably can't. Pause the video right now if you watch on YouTube. What do you think he's arrested for? Whatever you think, that's not what it is. Let's watch this.
Look at the recent arrest of rapper Lil Wop, a protege of Gucci Mane and one of the first openly cross-dressing gangster rappers in the hip-hop scene. Known for pushing boundaries with his unique style and self-expression, Lil Wop is no stranger to standing out. However, this time, the spotlight is on a public incident at a hotel, where police body cam footage captures the events leading to his arrest. What exactly happened, and how did authorities respond? Let's break it down and take a look at the facts.
Backstairs hallway, upstairs, third floor.
Third floor?
Yes.
The backstairs hallway.
Yes.
Okay, apparently it looks like the I don't know if this is a hotel or motel. They call or they're cooperating with the cops. Yo, go get that nigga, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna take that later.
When officers arrived at the hotel, they were informed by staff and witnesses that Lil Wop had allegedly exposed himself on the third floor of the property. According to the police report, several individuals, including staff, observed the behavior and asked him to leave the premises, but he refused to comply.
No, I just made entry. I don't have sending it yet. I know it's in the text. Where did he go?
My sister seen him this morning at like 9. She said he was wearing a purple big
Purple sweater, yeah.
And he's in this back hall. And I just heard the people in front saying that he was still out there.
Okay.
Is she telling? She basically said, go get that nigga Lil Wop.
5 hours radio. That's some of the hotel guests. Oh, 10 12. And maybe out with the meth. Be at the rear entrance to the hotel. Hey, man.
Yo, what type of hotel is this? What the fuck? Dirt on the ground? Nah, this ain't no 5-star hotel. This is like a half-star. What the fuck?
Well, were you just in the stairway?
Yeah, but you on third floor.
No. Okay. 10 4. I mean, right here in the rear stairwell. You call?
Yeah, they want to be in the back one thing.
The outlet?
Yeah, like when in the back on the stairway.
Up here?
No, other way. Go this way. They can put this in. All the way around.
All right, good. Did you actually see him doing it?
Yes, sir. And he's there too. They came and got us.
Right, there we go. I'll be in the stairwell near room 302.
Okay, so I think they're at Lil Wop's room. Well, actually, this is the stairs.
Well, there's a male here. I can't tell what he's doing. He's sitting on the floor. Yep, this is our winner. Sit back down. Sit back down.
Oh, don't tell me this little wop. So apparently he was doing inappropriate behavior, maybe exposing himself or maybe jerking off or some shit like that. But it was inappropriate. Clearly the manager of the hotel cooperated and was like, hey, go get that nigga. And other people in the hotel was saying he was doing objectionable shit. Now, apparently he's like I don't know if it's a cross-dresser. Y'all know who Lil Wop is, right? Little Wop. I don't even know if I should put 1017. He's the guy, he used to look like the person on the right, but now he looks like this. And then he also said, like he had an interest, he said, recently he said he was laced with pills. What? And then he also said that, you know, his transgenderism was, you know, he's transforming, right? And my caption was crazy. Like, damn, I see why niggas hate me. Okay. Let's look at this. What the fuck? This is when he was arrested then. Yo, all he doing was trying to be a woman, a lady. All right. Chat, I am so upset. I'm so upset. Because I know y'all are watching on these platforms and y'all is, like, it's nothing weird going on, bro. It's just like, it's my internet. Like, it's nobody's doing shit. It's my internet, bro. Fuck. Okay. Now, let me just get back to what I was saying. So, some of y'all might be like, yo, this white guy immediately pointing this taser at this guy. This might be too much. We see the laser. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to defend the police here. I'm pretty rational. Bro, you have this, what is this, Bape hoodie. Like, nobody can see your face. Your hands are in your pockets. I'm sorry. I'm not mad at the police pointing at you with something in it. It's not even a gun. It's a taser. We don't, like, if we can't see your face, your hands are in your pockets, great. We could expect you to be the best person in the world. But, like, I see why the police might have to do this. Like, bro, why do you have your hoodie on? Now, he does eventually sit down.
What is your problem, dude?
I don't have a problem.
And look like once he kind of takes off his hood, like the police kind of put away the taser.
Masturbate.
Oh, wow. They're accusing him of masturbating. Hold on.
Sit back down. Sit back down.
Sit down.
Which part you doing this? Everybody sit down.
I'm just doing my thing, bro.
What is your problem, dude?
I don't have a problem.
You're up here masturbating. Your pants were down.
No,
I just saw you.
I'm not paying no respect.
Stop reaching for shit.
I'll reach out for stuff, okay?
Stop reaching for stuff. Without reaching for anything, you have an ID on you. I said without reaching for anything, do you have an ID on
Yo, Chad, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know sometimes y'all hate the cops, but this is kind of mad obvious. Without reaching for anything, you have an ID on you. Hold on, let me go get it. Nigga, what the fuck? I just told you, don't reach for nothing. What the hell?
On you. You really need to start paying.
And again, this is a taser, not a gun. we got to be honest.
Attention.
For sure.
No, seriously, for sure.
I got you.
No, you don't.
He said, I got you.
You want to grab the ID for me?
I tell you what.
He said, you want to grab the ID? Yo, this nigga was in the hallway edging. Imagine when you go to grab the ID, nigga. You might grab something else. This nigga was edging.
Roll over on your stomach and keep your hands out like an airplane. Do it now.
Roll over on your stomach, flat to the ground.
You're in here masturbating in public. What do you think? I saw you when I opened the door. I said,
"Oh,
man, you are about to have a bad day."
Okay. One phone. ID is some shit.
Stay right there, just like you said. Stay just like.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, where is this? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, NYPD, they not even pulling out a taser, they pulling out a gun. Bro, this gotta be the nicest cops. You fuck up or you try to run, they gonna tase you. New York City police, you're gonna be at a Tupac concert just like, it's not unusual to be, nigga, you gonna be like Carlton at a Tupac concert. It's over. I don't know what type of police precinct you get to do all this shit with. Huh? Chat, maybe I'm like, I live in Jersey. Jersey, Philly, and New York, ain't no tasers coming out, bro. They might hit you with a switch. Where is this at?
Like you said, one more moment, you're going to have a right with your life. One more moment.
Is this who you are?
Yes, sir.
What is your name? Okay, do you stay here?
I stay here.
You answer my question with a question makes me think you're trying to think of a lot. Do you stay here? That's not what I asked you. Do you stay here?
I had a room here.
You had one or have one?
I have one. I checked out early and I charged my phone.
You say you checked out earlier?
Yeah.
When? Earlier when? Today? Yesterday?
11 o'clock. I checked out today.
Checked out at 11 o'clock?
Yes.
So if I call the office downstairs, they're going to verify that?
Yeah.
You had a room here in your name?
Yeah.
Yes. 520. 525. 511. We have it in the third floor. Stay with him.
Rick.
Holy.
We're upstairs. Yeah, I hear you. He struggles with commands. No, intentional? Well, he doesn't listen very well. Can't seem to follow instructions. He has his hands down. He was playing with himself when I opened the door. So I was going to go down and run him. If we wanted to take him downstairs. He says he had a room here, but he checked out early. You said you saw the text and the call. We don't have yet. I'm ready. All good, hands. Yeah. Jan, how you back, sir?
And behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
Yo, chat, can we have a conversation? Whatever happened to Lil Wop, right? Like, for whatever reason, I thought, tell me if I'm tweaking. It's okay if I'm tweaking. I was thinking Lil Wop was Baby Gucci. Remember, Gucci Mane signed all these niggas to 1017, whatever, one of the iterations of 1017. The nigga name is Lil Wop. Gucci name is Goo Wop. Big Wop. I was thinking this nigga was like Baby Gucci. I ain't gonna lie. What's my man's name? Pooh Shiesty? He seemed valid. Is this, what happened with Lil Wop, though?
Nope. We'll get it for you. Put your hands back to back. Yeah, that's it.
Right now you're being detained, okay? Not under arrest, but you're being detained.
Turn your hands so that your back is towards the other hand. Yeah, they're coming. All right. When I tell you, you're gonna roll up towards me, all right? Ready? Up. Sit. Plant 1 foot. Plant 1 foot. No, put it flat on the ground. Now we're gonna stand up. Ready? Ready?
We'll get everything, big bro.
Nah, that nigga must have been edging, bro. Ain't no way that nigga was just in there jerking off for that long till the cops ran it on him like, holy.
The rest of this is trash. They can come here and dispose of it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I look at people like this as like they on some other shit. Yo, chat. I ain't gonna lie. TMI. I know y'all mad at me right now, but it's still TMI. Bruh. I need vision. Like, I can't just jerk. Like, this nigga jerking off the memories. That nigga just in the hallways just jerking off to, like, dreams and what the fuck is he jerking off to? It's not like maybe he got a video on his phone. Like, what is he jerking off to? This nigga just going crazy. What the fuck?
So those headphones yours?
Yeah.
Hold it down.
Hands up. You know, I want to put my hands up on
We're not having go out here and breathe.
Nah, if I'm him, I'm like, yo, bro, keep my charger, bro. Like, I think that he got his charger. Bruh, don't lose the charger. No matter if you get locked up, tell them niggas to give you your charger back, bro. That's a fact.
Just hold on.
You know why? Every time people come, yo, I be buying mad chargers. I be like, yo, how come I always have less charger when niggas come over? Nah, fuck that, man. Yo, I want to be here to prioritize. Yo, keep your charger in your bag and my charger leave alone.
Just hold on to them. I'm saying just hold on to your pen just like that.
Yeah, but I ain't trying to get nobody on our phone.
You're breaking the law, so you kind of are. Alright, I got your pants.
You want that, so sorry.
I walked around the back, so let's go that way. Alright, take it over here. May not hold on to this. I didn't check the weight. I'll verify my front desk about that. 511 to BH. You're stuck in here. Nothing, keep walking. Go. 511 to BH. 6. You can take 12 floors in the entrance.
Let me ask y'all a question, like real shit, like don't gaslight me. I know niggas mad at me, but like let's have a real conversation. When Lil Wop said he was like, I think he said he was either like bisexual or like I can't remember what he said. Like a lot of people just kind of looked at him and you know they didn't really think too much about it. They was just like, all right, this thing is weird. After seeing this, do you feel bad like yo maybe he's going through some shit? Cause like, bro, like when we thought you were just keeping it like fly and just being like, oh no, I want to dress like a woman is one thing. When we see you jerking off in a corner in some hotel, we're like, yo, bro, are you good? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much of it.
Yeah, bro.
Just stop. They're handcuffed. They're uncomfortable.
Where's his wig at? I thought he was Wapisha. Pause. Like, bro, he went from, look, how y'all feeling about the transformation? Lil Wop turned into Lil Wapisha. Bruv, like, I thought he was going to be coming out looking like this with the lace on, see-through. What's the problem? All right, let me stop with that. Yo, chat, you know, yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I know niggas was testing my, like, spirit today. I seen niggas was acting like I was gay. And I was just like, oh, they're asking me to crash out. They seen what happened with Saucy. I cried tears. They're trying to crash out. But I had to contain myself. Like, real talk. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. For all y'all niggas who hate me, the number one thing I could do to get me to crash out, if y'all really just want me to crash out on some dumb shit, bro, bought in a Spanish Stone hospital. Like, that Batiman thing is ain't for me. So I get it. I seen some people try it. And I had to, chill. Let me just calm it down. What the fuck? Anyway, I said bud one up. All right, whatever. Yo, Wapisha. Yo, bro should have been wearing that lace. I see that would normally be a joke for me, but now I don't know if that's a joke I could make no more. I'm gonna just chill off them jokes. Holy. Anyway, all right. So you look like this in the body cam? What about this? Yo, even the gay niggas or the transformer niggas be like using too much like, what do you call it again? Filters. This how they really look. The picture they got on they little transformer shit look like that. Anyway.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
This might be free fall here.
I was in the elevator yesterday. It's like,
Did they take one elevator to another elevator? That was ill. Oh, they were outside the elevator. Oh.
Yes, they're uncomfortable. Okay, man. This might be free fall here.
I was in the elevator yesterday. It's like,
well, this one stopped like 3 times when I hit the 3rd floor.
I'm struggling. I'm struggling.
In front.
Hey, Ricky, you can show me how to take the lead. Gas House Street, till 1500.
You just don't have a room in the main room for head one.
No.
Are you sure? He says he just checked out this morning.
No, I'm doing all the checkout right now.
Okay.
And I did the checkout yesterday too.
He doesn't have a room here.
No, he didn't have a room today.
Okay.
He didn't have a room yesterday.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. We'll take him out of here for you. I'm assuming you guys want to issue a criminal trespass?
She's the one that
I really didn't care. I just needed him out. It was kids walking in the back. I don't care what happened. I just needed him to be out.
Well, he's going to go.
Okay.
But you want us to issue him a trespass where he can't come back?
I could let Randy handle the rest of it. I could let
Okay.
the big boss handle the rest of it.
Is he here now or not?
No, he don't want to do this. That's right.
Has not had a room here.
So they declined the trespass, then stole his ass in jail for.
I specifically asked you.
Look like they're throwing him in jail for like maybe some public indecency or something of the sort. Even though I know he was in a hotel, but he was in a public area of the hotel.
You had a room in your name. You said yes.
I said my friend.
I specifically asked you if you had a room in your name. You said yes. A bag you don't care about? Screw that.
You can throw it in my pocket.
I'm not going to care about. You ain't enjoy it.
Cool.
You get out.
Nah, this thing a fake transgender, man. This thing ain't even get the surgery, nigga. This nigga's so flat chested, he should at least try to get some titties. Pause. All right. Anyway, so they put him in the car. Let's see what this. Oh, this cop looks serious. Damn, this thing look like Santa Claus. He could play on winter time.
Figure out who the kids are. You might have a conversation.
Yes, that's all I know.
So we had a guest, a younger guest, he came down. Only adult one that, you know, told me where to go. But the kids were just running like, oh,
okay. Right. Okay.
You know, we just had to watch the porno.
Okay, like on his phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Were there any of the kids in the hotel in the hallway?
Yeah, they was playing at because that's what, you know, kids, they was playing in the back of the stairs.
Do you know who they were?
No, I only know one of them, but she's older. That's the one that was like.
How old is she?
She may be like 20.
20?
Yeah.
That's not a kid.
You know, I'm saying that's the only adult that, you know, told me where to go. But the kids were just running like, oh, I'm here first.
You don't know any of the little kids or where the rooms are? Okay.
Well, I got it right here.
This is the GM, his card. Okay.
Yeah.
They're not going to issue a CT right now because the GM's
I'm talking to him now. He said you can CT.
Oh, okay. All right. That's my information. When I went to go get his ID, he kept trying to roll it.
She's talking about trespassing him.
To you, right? They type it up. The guys are there too. So gotta get.
Right, anyway, they're gonna show him in the car. There we go. Wait.
Yeah. Okay. 2 sets. That's it. Your ass is willing in handcuffs. Right.
I got your license. Come back, Phil.
Crocodile tears. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of par for the course. Yo, gang, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Rather than me jerking off in some random hotel like a weirdo, just blame all the niggas in the music industry because you were signed. He don't look like the same person, though. But I guess the tattoos do kind of like, damn, what has he been through?
As the footage wraps up, Lil Wop is seen in the back of the police car, visibly upset and even crying on the way to jail. It's a surprising moment from someone known for their tough, fearless image. This incident has definitely raised some questions about what happened and how things got to this point. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this, and we'll see you in the next video.
Damn. Holy. All right. Anyway, I hope Lil Wop, you know, I don't know his mental state or what he's going through. I hope he either gets the help he needs or he somehow finds himself on his 2 feet where he's not doing things to traumatize other people. Right? All right. All right. What else? Ooh, I'm not trying to do too much politics here. Do I got to talk about Logan Paul and Jake Paul? I thought there was something else. My bad. One second. Thought there was something on Shade Room I didn't talk about. Act bars, expecting a child, Alabama, Barker. I'm done with that. Bad Baby said somebody was pregnant by Tyga. All right, too much bullshit with that. Boosie. You know my favorite relationship right now? Yo. Hey, Rico Reckless, don't react to this. I'm telling you this now, because I'm going to just speak some real. If you don't get Summer Walker pregnant, you're the biggest loser ever in drill music. If you don't get her pregnant, you're the biggest loser. Summer Walker, who's a bona fide star, to me, I might be tripping a little bit, but she's up there with SZA. She like hood niggas, and she like killers. She like gangsters. For whatever reason, she found herself in a relationship with this nigga, which is Rico Reckless. Rico Reckless, with all due respect to you, not trying to diss you or nothing like that, but if you don't try to lock this woman down, I think she do have other babies by other baby daddies, but you got to be the guy, with all due respect, to treat her like the queen she is. Okay? You got nothing going on musically. You got nothing. Listen, you got to treat this woman good. Even if she probably bitching you, whatever, just take that shit and you got to just keep doing you and win it. You got to be the big zoo to Nicki Minaj. Unfortunately, that's just what it is. All right? Anyway. What else? All right, I got that already. I got that. I did touch on this. I want to touch on that Logan Paul shit. That shit just seems kind of lame. Oh, let's go to some Drake shit. Did I touch on this last stream chat? So, Aubrey Drake has touched down in Australia. If you guys don't know, he has an extensive tour. Drake tour in Australia. He's performing a bunch of places, and I think he even gets to New Zealand eventually, but he's performing in, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't think New Zealand had, or Australia had this many people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 dates in Australia. And apparently he's also in New Zealand, which I think they're close, which is this and this. So 14 dates. Holy shit. Not gonna lie. This guy is definitely working. Just want to give some honest critique about, you know, and by the way, I do know people hate when I speak anything positive about Drake at this point. I'm trying to be a little bit more honest if I haven't been before, but people are going to take it however they're going to take it. So, let's see. In terms of Drake and him going to Australia, I didn't like that idea at first. I was just like, I think you're trying to give people things to talk about other than Kendrick's performance at the Super Bowl, and everybody's going to care about that. Now I'm kind of bringing that back. I think Drake is just doing his thing. And, you know, He got multiple deals, whether it's steak or otherwise, and he's doing his thing. As long as Drake doesn't go on that Australian event and start dissing Kendrick, again, shit, even when I was telling, I feel like I'm telling the whole conversation between me and Charlamagne last night. I'm like, yo, Charlamagne, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, this Drake and Kendrick battle or beef was the best and worst thing to happen to hip hop. Nobody wants to move on. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm down to move on. Okay, Drake is gonna go do a show in an international market. A lot of artists do shows in the international market. We don't care. But we do care because Kendrick is going to perform, not like us, at the Super Bowl, allegedly, right? Kind of looking at it. And for me, I'm not that mad at it. I think Drake is actually doing a good thing. If you could ask me for advice for Drake, no more duck lips, just go perform. No slick shots. You don't need that. You don't need that. Go do your thing, keep winning, and, you know, Kendrick is having a wave. You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Whenever it's, you know, and by the way, maybe I'm also coming to that conclusion based on what I'm going through. Yeah, maybe. Go do your thing separately. Let Kendrick be, bro. He's going to show up to the Super Bowl. He's going to perform all these songs. It is what it is. Just think about 5 or 4 or 5 or 6 months afterwards and whatever. Anyway, he showcased him landing or him being in Australia. He said Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. You see him right here, Chubbs. Who is this right here? Is this? I don't know who this is. Who is this? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know every OVO guy. This is him getting on the plane. Okay. It's him showing the plane. Okay. This is the only thing, honestly, I would say, yo, Drake, you're winning. You're one. Try to stoke the fire. Yo, you got fans. They're going to love you in Australia. We're all going to post it as media outlets. But please don't stoke the fire. No need to drop little pot shots. We know you do your little sneak. No need to do that. Just let it rock. Just let it rock. Yo, I'm at the point I wish this Drake and Kendrick. Yo, I even told, I feel like, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm telling you the whole conversation with me and Charlotte. Yo, I'm like, yo, this Kendrick and Drake battle for me was the most lucrative part of my career. But at this point, I just want it to end. I want somebody else to drop. Because now fans are so, like, polarized. Like, Drake fans really hate Kendrick or really hate anything that's not Drake or really hate anybody who, quote unquote, hated on Drake. And then you have, like, the Kendrick fans or whoever, they really hate Drake. Bro, we got to stop this shit. Anyway, I do think this is going to be good for Drake. Hopefully he doesn't do anything like, you know, that stands out to bring this whole narrative in. But I could see Drake selling out Australia. I don't know how many people are there. Let's Google. How many people Australia? 26 million? I feel like that's like 2 New Yorks. How many? New York City. Yo, New York City has 8 million people. The entire continent of Australia has 26. So just take New York City. We're not talking New York State because New York State got more people, right? Now people in sorry. So New York State has 20 million. New York City has 8 million, right? And essentially, like, Australia as a whole, no disrespect to Australia, Australia's population and probably their support for Drake is going to be, New York is 20 million, Australia is 26. Except New York is probably going to be more in tune with Drake's music than Australia, so. He did the Garden about like 4 or 5 times. He's probably going to do Melbourne or whatever big event there, maybe 4. Because We did talk about the weekend thing. From what I've heard, it's cap. Drake is performing in. Let me see. Has he posted anything to his? Yo, one thing I wish I could do to Drake is like ban him. I wish I could ban Drake from like posting stories. Like, yeah.
Max, I'm the real Black Boy.
Wait, hold on.
Black Boy Max, Black Boy Max, I'm the real Black Boy.
Yo.
Black Boy Max.
I hate when Drake does this. It always reminds me of the Steve Stout conversation. And by the way, it applies to Drake and it applies to me. Yo, Drake. Plat Boy Max or any of them other niggas, their fan base will never love you like when you were in your prime, my nigga. You can't appeal to them and they'll love you. You feel what I'm saying? The best example was Kai. Love Kai. Half the shit that Drake probably said to me, he said to Kai. You know what Kai says at the end of it? My favorite rapper is A Boogie. What the fuck? So I also look at this, I'm like, yo, Drake, bro, like, you're the GOAT. Just chill out, bro. Just chill out. And even if this is a 5-year foreign thing, I'm like, Drake, the last thing we need to see from you now is people thinking that you're trying to join in on trends. You're Drake. Niggas should join in on what you got going on. If they feel you're joining on trends, but I could be wrong. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I really don't know. This is a hot song, though.
Black Boy Max, I'm the real Black Boy.
Whatever. Or who are these people? Holy shit, I don't know nobody here. What the fuck? Anyway. I'm excited to see when Drake's gonna drop new music. I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon. I would love to be proven wrong. I haven't asked Drake about him dropping no music because I like, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, listen. Next time Drake tell me some shit that I'm finna go blast, I'm on his ass. Pause. And I vote with Drake. Drake's my guy. That's my guy. And by the way, I understand. A lot of people like, yo, Drake lied to you. Man, I get like he was trying to downsize or downplay a situation with whoever, whatever. But the next time I tweet out Drake said blah, blah, I'm pressing him. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I mean nothing, of course not aggressive, but I'm like, yo, Drake, you gonna have to make sure I'm never looking stupid. Like, stop it, brother. But I do think Drake got some shit going on. I just don't think, like me personally, I don't think he's dropping an album soon. Why the fuck? Bruv, I've talked to the Illuminati. Like, no disrespect. I talked to the Illuminati. You know what they told me? Ack, we love you. You've helped us so much. Fuck what everybody. But what about everything else? Squabbling with Drake. The industry's telling me that. They're telling me they're squabbling with Drake. So, like, for me to be like, oh, no, Drake's about to drop an album, I'm like, where? Nigga, there's hella... Yo, I ain't even gonna lie to you. There's hella niggas in the Universal. Again, I'm not hearing this from Lucian. But a lot of niggas saying, yo, Drake is about to be on the biggest humbling period of his life. And I said, what does that mean? They said, well, let him drop. Fuck the party shit. Let him just drop alone. We're going to show him what we were doing for him on a label level, what we were doing for him on a playlist level, radio level, and all the bells and whistles. Because he's going to see. And I ain't gonna lie, I looked at it, I'm like, I don't fully believe that. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm here to tell y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with Drake. So in case y'all try to source me, The industry that is, they're upset at Drake badly. The word on the street is that when Drake drops next, they're going to humble him. I promise you, I've talked to them all. They say they're going to humble him, and not humble him by doing anything like crazy or weird. They're going to humble him because the things they claim they've done for him, they will never do. I don't know what that means. That's the promise I heard. So even when I was like, yo, yeah, Drake. So honestly, so what I've taken from that, and this is me talking to industry people, I don't think Drake is dropping, like, I love Party. I don't think that Party's project, him and Party, is coming before him and his next solo. You know why? Bro, if the industry is saying that they're going to try to flop you out, and they're going to try to make sure, bro, it's a reason why The Weeknd is dropping music and playing on your name. They're playing on your name to be like, remember before, niggas like, oh, why are we comparing The Weeknd to Drake? The Weeknd just did so less than Gunna. Drake would never do that. The Weeknd is setting it up that he's going to do crazy numbers. And now they're looking at you. So if I'm Drake, I'm not dropping no collab album. Because, yo, listen, unsolicited or not, I'm telling you now, the entire industry, I'm hearing from people, a lot of people I'm talking to, because all of, like, Drake real ops, they don't talk to me. But, like, people who don't care about Drake, they're just saying, hey, yo, this is what's going to happen. They're going to show Drake, they're going to give him a humbling of his lifetime because he thought he was the guy. He thought that everything is lit because of him. He's going to now realize it's lit because the button was pressed. I'm like, what do I mean? So, I don't know. Now, granted, Drake my mans, and Drake is my favorite artist. But I hope he understands that his label, the entities that be, they're trying to fuck with him. I think he knows. He's smart. With all due respect, I don't think here's the thing. This is the play I heard. Real talk. This is the play I heard in the industry. They said if Drake drop a Party, they said, first of all, Universal is going to let it go. They say Universal, let me tell you how collab albums work. Remember that email you saw, like, Metro Boomin, like, it was like, oh, niggas is stopping a record? Ain't nobody stopping a record, bro. Labels are beefing. Future is signed to Epic, which is through Sony Music Entertainment. You're signed to Republic, which is Drake's label, which is through Universal Music Group. Universal Music Group, Sony, they're two of the big threes. They're shouldering each other on some who really gonna run this project. That's how they're playing it. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to Drake, I've heard them niggas ain't fucking with him. I fuck with him. I fuck with a boy. That's my guy. But I done told y'all, I don't think if Drake not fucking with a label, shit gonna work. So hear what I've heard. Nigga, they're begging. This is why The Weeknd is baiting and trolling him like, oh yeah, you're gonna drop on our date. Drake was never gonna drop on that date. But they trolling Drake because they want Drake to drop the project with Party. And I ain't gonna lie to you, this is what I've heard from the industry. They think Drake and Party gonna do like 170, 180, and they're gonna clown him out. They're gonna laugh at him. You know why? Because people are like The Weeknd are sizing himself up to be a competitor, and The Weeknd gonna do like 300, 400. So we gonna laugh at this nigga to be like, you thought you could vote with me? And you doing that? So that's why I think not only because of label issues Drake won't drop. This is me. I ain't asked Drake about this. I think not only because of label issues Drake won't drop. Drake is realizing now They're trying to, the next project, I'm telling you, Universal is waiting on the biggest flop from Drake right now, and they're going to make sure it happens and spread it from here to Narnia. If it's... God damn, man. Bro, I'm just telling you what I'm hearing, man. The industry is expecting the next Drake project to flop. They're not going to support it. I'm telling you this, even if it's a solo project. Now, here's the thing. This is why I personally think, now, Drake could drop this tape with Party. But here's the thing. The label already is going to sabotage it. And also, here's the thing. They don't want him to drop it, too. It's the last project that's, I don't know the full negotiations. What I've heard is that if this project gets dropped, Drake would technically be a free agent. They don't want a joint project. They want an independent project. There's beef over that. It's a lot of beef. Yo, we don't want a joint project. We want an indie. We want you by yourself. Oh, nah, I'm dropping with Party. Yo, it's me and Part. A word? Ain't you suing us? Ain't you trying to get how much millions? Do the math on that. But I don't know, man. This shit finna look spooky. This shit finna look spooky. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The industry right now, they're not fucking with Drake, bro. This coming from all the way at the top. They're not fucking with him. By the way, let's not make Drake a victim. Drake ain't fucking with him either. I know somebody gonna be like, yo, Agus, because you fuck with the labels, you can't see anything else. Trust me, I'm trying to see a way, bro. I'm trying to see a way. Trying to see a way. I'm trying to see a way, bro. Drake, one of the best artists we've ever had. His label's mad at him. I done talked to so many executives from UMG, and I'm talking about people who are at the big sub labels in UMG. They're all saying, yo, they're about to teach Drake a lesson. I'm hearing this far and wide, and I'm concerned because Drake, my mans. But it's still Drake. He could, I'm just hoping my man pull a rabbit out of the hat. I just know now, I'll put it to bed. I ain't even talked to Drake about that. I mean, I heard, I got to tell you how I got some info, but Drake, in the near future, or in the next week, let's say the next week, dropping a project with Party Next Door, Drake is not that stupid. It's not. It's not going to happen. It's a lot of shit going to happen, bro. It's a lot of shit. A lot of shit, man. It's a lot of shit, man. It's a lot of fucking shit, man. It's not only that, you know what I mean? I feel like there's of course I'm going through stuff too, but somebody said, whose idea was a lawsuit? Chat, only thing I'm going to tell you this, I never even told Drake my opinion about a lawsuit. I feel like I came to the stream and said that. Like, I was only trying to confirm if it was real or not with him. I ain't even going to lie to you, though. After everything that happened to me, I can't blame that nigga for the lawsuit. Bro, when niggas call you certain words, bro, like you really, my nigga, I ain't going to lie to you, that shit will get you suicidal, my nigga. Like, especially if you're not that. Bro, that shit really hurts. So, I think when Drake was even like doing certain, I'm like, yo, this nigga is tweaking, bro. But I gotta fall back on that, bro. I'm gonna just be honest with you, bro. Shit. I know this week, quote unquote, I'm going through it, but bro, Drake been going through it for the last 3 months, and I know how I felt in the last 3 weeks. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why niggas even? Imagine what that nigga's feeling, who went through it longer with a bigger song that was more impactful. So I'm gonna just fall back. I got nothing to say about that situation. Period. But I did have something to say because I'm like, yo, Drake, why you even filing lawsuits, nigga? What the fuck? But I ain't gonna lie, in the last week, and I feel like I'm a cool guy. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit tested my core values. It tested you as a man. So I ain't gonna lie, whatever I said about Drake winning the lawsuit, and take that shit back, man. Cause I was just looking at him like, bruh, this was my whole opinion on the Drake lawsuit. Like, yo, Drake, bro, you got in a rap battle. All right, my bad. I don't know. Watch. I'm trying to say one more thing and I'm out of here, and this shit keep. I haven't seen it do it twice. So anyway, for me, I was just looking at like, man, I get it, man. I've been on the internet for a long time. I'm gonna take this beating. It's cool, and bro, don't think for a minute. I was just like, yo, bro, they just told me I was the #1 nigga in hip hop. Like, bro, trust me, I understand that. But one thing with me, bro, because nobody ever gave me nothing in life. So I'm like, yo, all right. Yo, Ak, you thought this was going to be a chill year for you? No, you going to have to turn up, nigga. You going to have to go put work in. It's not about being #1 again, nigga. It's about letting niggas know that you're the guy still. So I'm always down for the work. And that's what I was looking at even with Drake. I'm like, yo, Drake, bro, I know you probably wanted the 600 mil. You just got 400 mil. Maybe they offered you 300 mil, disrespecting you. You feel a type of way. Bro, it's a rap battle. You got to take what it is. I look at even when I went through, again, I'm not over here not deflecting no blame, but I'm like, yo, Ak, you done terrorized Meek Mill, Freddie Gibbs, all these people. They're adding on whatever. Yeah, that's how it go, bro. Just take that shit. Take your licks. Come back. So for me, I'm like, yo, I thought my stock was like 800, right? I'm just making them a number, right? It's not monetary. I'm like, 800. After this shit, I think niggas just beat my ass. I'm gonna take this beat, and I'm like, yo, they might have threw my ass back down to 300. Now I could just complain. I was at 800. Yo, what's up? Like, y'all niggas, bro, nobody give a fuck. You gotta go. All right, you was at 800. Now you back to 300. What's up? What you about to do? All right, you got money, but what you about to do? All right, bet. You know what I'm gonna do? Nigga, I'm gonna just grind it back up. Fuck it. There's gonna be people who hate me more. There's gonna be people who love me more. Fuck it. That's what I was thinking about Drake too. I'm like, yo, bro, yeah, you probably should have got the 600, but niggas thought that Kendrick did the woo wop, blah blah blah. Okay, bet, bro, just grind it back up, nigga. That nigga is not gonna be here after the Super Bowl. He gonna drop an album, I think. And then after that nigga is going to go on like a crazy vacation, bro. That's your time. So in my opinion, I always looked at him like, yo, Drake, bro, like, you're going to be good. Yeah, you probably did lose maybe some value, but you got to realize why people love you. You know what I mean? Like, I be sitting on the stream, I'm watching people like, watching all y'all. Bro, I'm having internet problems today. Like, there's so many people who hate me. I still see y'all show me love. I'm like, nigga, no matter how I feel, I'm like, yo, bro, you can't just stop fighting. You can't just be like, oh no, fuck the fight. I was deserve this. Oh, they did me wrong over here. Bro, the game is the game. The same way you did Meek. Let me tell you this. And that's another thing. I even say to Drake, bro, Drake, think about this, man. Yo, Meek mad at me? Nigga, you killed his career first, nigga. That nigga was on Future's level before you killed his career. This nigga over here beefing with me all day, all night now. Cause he too pussy because you brought him out to a fucking Wells Fargo event. So it's one of those things where you got to realize that you've done a lot of bullshit. I've done a lot of bullshit. That's why I'm taking my licks. Trust me. I'm sitting here and I'm taking my licks. I know niggas is hitting me with the overhand. I'm like, I'm going to take it type shit. It is what it is. Drake, we got to take our licks, bro. Let's just take our licks. Let's chill out. Bro, you, in my opinion, you the greatest rapper. I don't know where people feel I am when it comes to media or culturally. I'm going to just keep grinding. I always did that. I'm going to keep, obviously this was the best stream today, but I'm going to keep trying to break shit down, and hopefully people could be like, man, that's why we fuck with Ack. But other than that, bro, we just got to accept what it is, man. It just is what it is. So I look at it like that, and I'm like, I hope Drake understand it, because I know I understand it. And hopefully in a couple of months and we kind of figure it out, but it is what it is. Chat, I ain't gonna lie to you. I am about to wrap the stream right now, because, like, yo, truth be told, bro, my internet's too, like, inconsistent. So I'm gonna just get off of this and just call my internet provider. Yeah. For everybody who's been supporting me, man, I appreciate y'all. I really hate that. I feel like I put y'all in a weird position that y'all got to be even saying whatever. Of course, I feel extremely upset at times, because I'm like, damn, I feel like people are taking it out of context, but I do know people hate me. Of course, I definitely made a mistake. Not nothing like what they said, but I can't do nothing. You know what I mean? I just got to take my L's, bro. It's one of those times, man. And for anybody who hate me or whatever, just understand I'm down to take my L. I'm down to take my... Anytime anybody has ever seen me in an offensive mode, just understood that this ain't my first... Oh, my God. Yo, Grand gonna take this off the King Academics page. Whatever this looks like on the Academy page, you guys will be able to watch. Appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I just want to say to y'all, all my chat niggas, I apologize. We had so much great momentum going on. I even told Charmaine that last time. I was just like, yo, bro. Bro, I didn't even know I was this popular, but I was just like, damn, I had everything going for myself, and I don't even stream with Kid. Like, why just bad shit happen, man. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Anyway, we good. All right, chat. Realistically, this week is slow, so I've extended to 2 weeks. I'm gonna get my ass whipped for 2 weeks, and then we'll go back. All right, chat. Love y'all. I'll be back tomorrow, and please, I know I'm getting trolled. It's all good. Please send me new topics. Send me interesting things that I could cover. I do want to I feel like that's our connection here. And long beyond this, whether it's a year, 2 years after this, like, that's why you're going to show up. So please just send me topics or things you would like me to speak about that maybe I wouldn't speak about. We're in a weird, slow week. Central C dropped. That's the big thing. Bad Bunny's not hip hop. The other hip-hop person who's, like, in the top 5 is Baby, but he's not really doing anything. We haven't even heard it. So at this point, it's like, what are we going to do, right? So hope you guys understand it. I love y'all. I'm having a good time outside of this. And tomorrow, okay? Grant. Oh, not Grant. Drill. Get this off the King Academics page. It'll stay on the Academy page, but I'm out of here. Peace. I love y'all.